Yes, please welcome to the stage Debbie Shiell on behalf of the Olivia Newton-John Cancer Wellness and Research Centre.
Thank you, David. Thank you, Premier Andrews, and thank you, John and Chloe, for the opportunity for us to share this moment together today. Olivia's name graces the walls of my workplace, but the way she lived her life is better reflected in the light and warmth of the building and the philosophy of how care is delivered. The Olivia Newton-John Cancer Wellness and Research Centre was a genuine partnership with Olivia. Put simply, Austin Health wanted to build a cancer centre. Olivia knew it could be so much more. She worked with the architects, influenced floor plans and chose colours and textures. She made sure the building was filled with light, had a garden to escape to, and had balconies so that patients could feel fresh air on their face. Olivia was a visionary. It was her mum, Irena, who encouraged her to say yes, but her willingness to be involved was dependent upon the centre embracing the concept of wellness. She wanted it in the name, she wanted it in the treatment, and she made sure it was in every room. She knew that cancer was more than just a physical journey, that to truly win over cancer, you needed to support the mind and the spirit. For Olivia, the path to wellness included having access to programs like art therapy, music therapy, acupuncture, massage, and more. The hospital was a place for treatment. She made sure the wellness centre was a sanctuary for healing. And you need to remember, this was more than 20 years ago. What seems so obvious to us now was actually groundbreaking at the time. Olivia was a pioneer. Of course, this was only the beginning. For 20 years, Olivia wholeheartedly led every fundraising campaign to ensure people would receive the wellness program she knew would help. To all those who supported her on that journey, thank you. I know she was humbled by your show in numbers at her walk and your donations. Please know it truly brought her such joy. Olivia was a philanthropist. Whenever she was in Melbourne, she would prioritise talking with and thanking staff and visiting patients and their families. Her lifelong ability to remain grounded and present made those private conversations very special. And there was something about that smile that would just light up the room. I remember going back to visit a patient Olivia had spent some time and connected with the day before. I walked into the room not knowing what to expect. This man was very ill at the time. It shouldn't have been a surprise to me to see him still beaming from the day before. I'm sure you can imagine the feeling Olivia left patients with, not because she's a superstar, but because of the understanding that comes from a shared human experience. Olivia was a healer. She said she got more out of those visits than the patients, and while I find that thought incredible, it gives me comfort knowing her generosity was returned to her. And we hear all the time from patients who never even met Olivia that Olivia guides them on their journey. And now we move to a new chapter. Those of us who work at Austin Health and the ONJ Centre know we are the guardians of her vision. We will continue her dream to end cancer, and we invite you to join us. When you lose someone you love, even though they're gone, the love remains, and for Olivia, the hope remains too. Having lived such an extraordinary life, we will all have our own connection with Olivia. I know that the love and light she wished for everyone and the gratitude and hope she displayed herself will forever live on in her centre. This might be the end of an era, but it is the beginning of a legacy. Thank you.